Among all the D-Day drops involving members of Easy Company, Denver Bull Randleman's experience stands out as one of the most remarkable. Many people know about Bull's later encounter with a German soldier in a barn near Nieuwenen during Operation Market Garden in Holland. What is less widely known is that he faced a similar life-or-death situation almost immediately after landing in France on June 6. Bull later explained that nearly everything connected with his arrival in combat seemed to go wrong during the first couple of days. Nothing went right at first, he recalled, but after a while we started getting ourselves organized. His problems began when his stick was dropped near Sainte-Mère-Église, roughly 10 kilometers away from the intended drop zone for the 2nd Battalion, and far from their objectives around Sainte-Marie-du-Mont and the company assembly area at Le Grand Chemin. Like many paratroopers from the 101st Airborne, Bull ended up spending D-Day alongside elements of the 82nd Airborne, who were responsible for capturing Sainte-Mère-Église and the surrounding area. Randleman served as the pushman in Lieutenant Harry Welsh's stick, meaning he had the responsibility of making sure everyone exited the aircraft. One of the men in the line, Roy Cobb, had been struck by shrapnel while they were still aboard the C-47. If a soldier fell, hesitated, or froze, it was Bull's job to push him out of the door. After checking Cobb's injury, Randleman decided the wound was serious enough that Cobb should remain on the aircraft. The television series includes the memorable line, "Cobb, you didn't neither," delivered by Bull. While it suits his personality in the show, there is no historical evidence that Randleman actually said it, nor that Cobb behaved exactly as depicted afterward. It's a clear example of the writers taking creative liberties for dramatic effect. Once Bull successfully exited the plane, he came down near Sainte-Mère-Église, landing behind the town hall. After touching the ground, he quickly freed himself from his parachute harness and grabbed his rifle, making sure it was loaded and ready. Moving carefully along a hedgerow, he suddenly saw a dark figure rushing around the corner toward him. He tried to run right over me, but I got him before he got me, Bull later recalled. The man carried a rifle, but apparently didn't notice Randleman until they were only about 6 feet apart. It seemed likely that the German soldier was simply trying to escape the chaos around him. Thanks to years of training, Randleman reacted instantly. Without hesitation, he drove his bayonet into the soldier's right side. He was a big fellow, about my size, Bull remembered. The man made no sound when he was struck. Randleman believed the blade must have hit something vital, because the encounter ended almost immediately. It is very possible that this was the first enemy soldier killed by a member of Easy Company during the Normandy invasion. Not long after this encounter, Bull linked up with Bert and Pat Christensen. After a few scattered firefights, the small group eventually managed to reconnect with the rest of Easy Company on June 7 near Sainte-Marie-du-Mont.